Our valedictorian senior speaker is Dale Tager.
Good evening, teachers, parents, administrators, honorable guests, and fellow Olympians. In other words, good evening, my SOCES family. And whether we liked it or not, this family coexisted for quite a while in this beautiful oasis of old, dusty bungalows we call home. Some of us have lived in this home for a mere year. For others, like myself, it has been for 9 wonderful years. Half of our lives have just flown by in what seems like an instant. It was just yesterday that our 4th grade selves strutted through these walkways, scared of the bearded and well-developed high schoolers, random couples making out, and a terrifying Asian man screaming at us at the top of his lungs. After 9 years, the beards grew, making out ensued, and the grumpy Asian man is still screaming at us. Oh, there will be a great deal of things I'll miss here at good old SOCES. From the repetitive morning announcements to walks across Center Circle, a decade in this close-knit community created memories that will last us a lifetime. Together we have successfully faced Victory Boulevard, and with the help of Mr. Weathersby, stretched all the way down to the ground. Together, us gentlemen lived through the vicious patting downs of Mazza and Steiner en route to the always fun winter formals. Together, we bravely walked to the back of Dr. Grechov's class after a loud, sudden sneeze. Together, we witnessed the different shades of Mr. Weinberg's hair, didn't stop believing in good old Mr. Wimberly's class, and some even managed to survive Mukai's notorious honors ICS, with the post-traumatic stress disorder that later followed. We snuck in food from 7-Eleven, got our phones taken away by Mr. Noguchi or Miss Woods, laughed at Loft's legendary junior-senior game commentary, listened to Maz's computerized voice informing us of our many absences, danced the night away at prom, and have the words "character counts" etched permanently into our minds. We lived through all this and owe much of our success to the people who guided us along the way. In fact, I believe the vast majority of our school's success should be credited to the wonderful teachers that have acted as our second set of parents in our SOCES family. I want to thank Mr. Johnson. From what I hear and know for a fact, is the best band teacher in the world, along with all the band members for providing our school with amazing concerts throughout all these years. Thank you to Dr. Custodio and all you choir members for those wonderful songs. Thank you to Mr. Brosh for leading and mentoring a consistently superb speech and debate team whose amazing accomplishments transcend beyond the bazillion trophies they always take home for our school. Thank you to Mr. Beckman, Boyle, Dion, and the entire drama department for putting on exquisite, professional-level shows that inspire, impress, and leave the audience in awe year after year after year. Thank you to the stage crew members for making all the productions of our school run smoothly and beautifully. Now, where are my dance production ladies? Let me hear you. There you are, Daniel Balshin. Thank you, lovely Miss Young and Afsana, the best prom date ever, by the way. Not only for putting up with me, but also overlooking the amazing dance production class that kicks serious butt in the always super entertaining shows. I want to thank our amazing sports program and all the nights that made our school proud on the field, court, or pool. I would like to take this time to specifically give a shout out to my brothers on the soccer team. Thank you, Coach Caro, for being such a great mentor both on and off the field, and my teammates, both old and new, that made the past 3 seasons an experience I will always treasure. Thank you, Mr. Mukai, for teaching me, beyond DNA structure and dangers of fossil fuels, how character truly counts. And along with Mr. Snyder and Mr. Schultz, helping me divulge my passion for science. I want to also give a huge shout out to the Academic Decathlon Dream Team. On behalf of our Academic team, I would like to sincerely thank our Papa, our captain, and our mentor, that screaming Asian man from the 4th grade, Mr. Namachi. Thank you for all the amazing food you bought us and teaching us the value of guessing our best. We achieved the dream, taking 3rd place in conference, bringing home 3 gold medals, and disproving the laws of physics by putting in 0 input and obtaining a maximum output. On behalf of the countless people that had the pleasure of being in your presence throughout your legendary career in SOCES, I wish you, along with Ms. Rausch, Ms. Nissen, Dr. Custodian, Ms. Henderson, a wonderful, well-deserved retirement. Lastly, I'd like to thank my leadership peers for these last 4 years filled with laughter, camaraderie, and fun times. Thank you to the best leadership advisor on the face of this planet, Ms. Rogers, for pretty much doing it all. Since the 4th grade to this very moment, you have been like a mother, well, more like sister to me, and I'll forever appreciate your patience, love, support, and ferocious screaming. Whether we like it or not, there is no SOCES without Ms. Rogers. Another extended family member I'd like to acknowledge is Ms. Lubin, also known as Yulia Alexandrovna, also known as Madame Lubin. I hope you forgive me for all the shenanigans I pulled off in Russian class, and also hope you know how much I appreciate the comfort of just talking to you, spontaneously visiting, and having your room be the very first place on my mind to stop by when either bad or good news appears in my life. Thank you to all the wonderful counselors and administrators for playing a vital role in making the school the magnificent place it is. On behalf of all the seniors, I bow down in respect for the 2 miracle workers in the college office, Miss Young and Morris, for getting through the barrage of questions, work, and craziness with mind and divine souls intact. Apart from the gratitude that should be bestowed on members of the SOCES family, a limitless amount of gratitude should go to our biological family that stayed with us for our whole life. I'm extremely fortunate for having someone be there for me both in school and outside of it. I was apart from my twin for 50 whole seconds in the very beginning of my life. And for the first time in our lives, we will be separated for a much longer time and far greater distance. Faye, even though I don't give you nearly as much credit as you deserve, I want you to know how special you are to me and that the bond we share will never be separated, no matter the time and distance between us. On behalf of all you Olympians, I want to thank all the parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, and friends, not only for coming to see us walk across this stage tonight, but for loving, supporting, and always being there for us. Here comes the part of the speech where I am obligated to give all you people some wise, sensible advice. Let's all overlook the fact that I am in no position to do this, but anyway, here goes the cliches. Guys, be happy. It sounds simple, but I hypothesize it takes a few important ingredients to ultimately achieve. One ingredient is being grateful for everything you have, from legs and arms to friends to moms and dads, and everything in between. Frederick Koenig once said, "We tend to forget that happiness doesn't come as a result of getting something we don't have, but rather of recognizing and appreciating what we do have." Another ingredient is staying positive, never getting stuck on a problem and allowing it to hinder our full potential. Vivian Green put it nicely. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. There are always going to be problems, so make the best out of every situation, and you might as well dance it off. I know it's definitely worked for me. Most importantly, we have to do our best to make others happy. There's no point in life if you cannot make the people you love or don't even love smile every single day. So my dear Olympians, I wish you to pounce on your dreams. Never sit idly during any storm. Dance many nights away. Appreciate the people dearest to your hearts. And lastly, I wish you to achieve any endeavor with love always by your side. Love is not captured by being a valedictorian or achieving every single goal that pops into mind or having a mansion in the Southamptons. Love is all the people that came here tonight to see us grab that fancy piece of paper, take pictures, and emotionally send us off to the murky path of our future. We can now proudly call ourselves lifelong learners, effective communicators, and have stayed together to survive the perilous journey of high school. The memories and mentors that guided us through thick and thin will forever be embedded in our minds as we transition to the real world and move out of this home we knew for such a long time. SOCES is a place we all love to make fun of and joke about, but deep down inside, this school holds too big of a place in all our hearts. Deep down, no matter how much we get annoyed by announcements or dress codes or confiscated cell phones, SOCS will always be our home. We may be Olympians now, but we will always be knights. Let us remember the good memories. Let us enter the shining path knowing that the people we love will always be by our side. Let us take that piece of paper and charge into the world with courage and suppress negativity. Let us find the good traits in people and avoid getting stuck on bad qualities. Let us make others smile every single day. Above all else, let us always be surrounded by love and happiness. This is Dale Tager, reminding you for the very last time that character counts. Thank you.